Reggie's returned. What's going, people? We are back, and today we are taking a look at this niche figure. This is the SH Figuarts. Holy Gabimaru. I just remembered his name. Gabimaru the Hallow. He is from the anime Hell's Paradise. I did watch it, and I just finished it right before I made this video, so I could give this some respect on its name. Season 2 is dropping soon, which is amazing, because for what it's worth, I did like the anime. I know it's part of a trio. I think the trio is like JJK, Chainsaw Man, and this show. I did think that this show was a flop compared to them. I still liked it, but this was hyped up to be one of the best, if not the best new gens, and it was just simply okay. Like, it was cool, but I can't really remember anyone else's name besides him, because he was the only interesting character. There was one dude who piqued my fancy. He was my favorite, and then they killed him the episode I decided he was my favorite. So that is tragic. But yeah, I still enjoyed it, so I definitely had to pick him up once I saw he was at a reasonable price range. And with that being said, I did not expect this to be such a micro package. Compared to all the other SH Figuarts I've picked up, which are the regular Dragon Ball ones, their package is 2 times bigger than his. And it's still pretty big, I'd say. It's on the average scale. But this is definitely a little smaller than I'm used to. I never even saw an SH box this small. But still, that's pretty much all you need for what he comes with, even though every other figure comes with almost the same amount of accessories. They're just 2 times bigger. I do not know why I'm grabbing though. With that being said, just taking a look, his head is kind of tilting. Even though this is a smaller package, this is the first package where you see like the full one on a review here. So that's a milestone, baby. So yeah, let's take a look. You can see pretty pictures of him right here on the box. He's in some lovely poses. Then you can see right here, got him.
Then something just snapped! Something inside him!
Okay, so this is him right out of the box, and oh my god, he came with a of accessories. I've not had a figure with this many accessories probably ever, and that even surprised me more how they decided to go with a small packaging this time. That is not a complaint whatsoever though. It definitely makes it so that his price felt worth it. And out the gate, he looks good. I like how short he is, because he is extremely short compared to everyone in the show, and they nailed his look down packed. He's more of like a silent loner. Doesn't speak too much, and when he does, he's very blunt and mysterious about most of the stuff he says. So I feel like they nailed that down packed. This looks like a guy of little words. He's just got that shinobi look, because he is that exactly. Enough glossing and glazing over him. We all know how beautiful he is. I'm going to take off this plastic, and then we'll take a look at his articulation. Okay, since he's so short, y'all are going to get a once-in-a-lifetime premium until I get a better camera of his full body while I'm showing the articulation. So he goes left and right, a full 180. He looks up, not crazy far, but that's alright, because most of the time he probably won't be looking up. He looks down, not all that far at all. His joints are pretty tight. He can move his arm very far out and then a little bit back some, so that is good. And he has a double jointed elbow, so that is also very good. I did notice while extending his arm outwards, he has a really weird ratchet joint. It's like a double ball peg inside, and it's also sticking out. I don't really know how to describe it much, but It's crazy weird, and it ratchets every time you try to pose him, and this arm won't really budge too much because of it. It's kind of pushing in the opposite direction, which is pretty weird. He has a ab crunch that lets him go down that far, and then a waist crunch that goes even further, so that is amazing. He could move back that far with the ab crunch, not too far, but with that waist, not crazy far, but I'd rather be posing him in a position like this regardless, so him being hunched is definitely an A. For his knee, he has a double jointed knee. He can kick back that far. He can move his leg forward this far. Kick up. Okay, whoa, that's a little tight. He can kick up a little past 90. That is really past 90. That is amazing. And you can move his cloth a bit around. He can move his ankles side to side. He can bend them sideways as well, so he has a good pivot. He has toe hinges. Haven't had a figure with toe hinges in a while. And he can do these splits and then some. He is a shinobi, so they got that on tack. His articulation is phenomenal. You can pretty much get him to pose in any which way you'd really need him to. He's definitely doing anything you could imagine, even you sickos. As per usual, right before I went over the accessories, I dropped the packaging, and now I'm not sure if I have all of them, but regardless, let's take a look. We come with an extra mask piece right here. We come with 2 sets of grabbing hands, so that's for the sword, I believe. 1 fire style fireball jutsu finger. Oh no, he's got the... Oh, I lost the game! This is literally my face after I lose. He's got a masked face. That might be the face that I keep on him the most. Oh my goodness. He's got a screaming face. That was him during his barrage. He's got a blow dart looking face. I don't remember him making that face in the show. I don't know what this is. I really don't. I think this is for his neck. Maybe if you're gonna put the mask, but this is a really peculiar piece. I can't figure out where to put it exactly. But it comes with a trigger looking finger, and then he comes with another trigger looking finger. And he comes with a lot of accessories. This is the most I've seen in a figure probably ever, to be honest. Another trigger looking finger, another one. The only grabbing accessory is his sword, really. Oh, I know, but a lot of these hands look exactly alike. Okay, this is a grabbing hand. This is for the sword. And then he has one more hand. And they're all pretty much the same, nearly. And this is the sword he comes with. It's nothing special. I don't really believe he even used it much himself, this particular sword, if this is supposed to be the one that he used to kill the giant, I think. But yeah, it's cool that he came with so many, but it kind of feels unnecessary. I'm probably just going to have him in the sword holding hand, if not fist, because he punched more than he used the sword, which is ironic since he's an assassin and all. But yeah, so these are all his accessories. Went over the articulation. He looks straight from the anime. No complaints besides those weird joints at the shoulders. But I think we're ready to get into some poses. And here he is standing next to the Jada Toys Ryu. We're doing some time traveling because I think he might be in a later review, but here he is next to the Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Legend. And last but certainly not least, here he is standing next to the main shinobi himself, the future 7th Hokage, Naruto Gotsumaki. Surprisingly, the height difference isn't as vast as I thought it would, but that's perfectly fine because it'd make it a lot easier to display them together. I could even do them clashing, even though I know Kid Naruto would still be more than enough to make Gabimaru eat some dirt. But yeah, so all around, this is a fantastic figure. I really don't have much to complain about other than these horrid ball joints right here. So with that being said, out of 20 doubloons, drumroll, 17. Yeah! Through and through, he feels like he came straight from the anime. I love how they nailed his look. Almost all of his joints feels phenomenal. He comes with a shit load of accessories and he looks good. It's just these joints at the arms are so irritating. It makes me want to. But yeah, this was a really fun grab. I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed posing him around a bit, taking a better look at him. And see y'all in the next one. Peace. Naruto Gabimaru.